very thingy about it, sensitive about somebody mocks someone with disability. So hence the reason why I turned round to that person and everyone else who was in the comments who was mocking that person and said, I wish that they had get this big C. And I've got no regrets. I don't apologise for what I say. So if anyone was offended by it, you can go and stick a big black dildo up their ass because I don't give a shit. And this is the thing. So I don't apologise for what I say and what I do because everything I say and do, I stand by. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's
Do
it.
you, Sam, do you want her in the box or just forget about it?
Well, a peasant like that is not even worth my time of even speaking to because the fucking, if she wants to jump on the bandwagon, oh yeah, I got to be alive, the Simon fucking blah blah blah, fuck off. Do you know what I mean? The people like that.
I won't put her in the box. I did kick her, so I won't put her.
This is what I'm saying to you. Like this is why I wouldn't even get into a box with someone like that because they're irrelevant to my life. If they want to defend someone who's got disabilities, someone who's mocking someone who's got disabilities, then that for me puts them in the same bracket as a pet. Simple as that. So it's like I don't go back and forth with these dickheads. I say it how it is. If you don't like it, shut your mouth and fucking move on. Watch someone else. It's very simple. And my lives are always the funny lives, but at the same time, you can be a bit controversial, and that's just how my lives are. But
like that as well.
well, and this is what I'm saying to you. It's like, but as I said, like a couple of like that woman the other day was going, "Oh my God, look, you're fat shaming me when I'm a woman." But bear in mind, she had just I only responded to the fact that she turned around and said, "Oh, your girlfriend." When I said my girlfriend's pregnant with twins, she went, "Oh, she's probably still cheating on you with the twins inside her." So even though she'd never met me or my girlfriend, doesn't know anything about us. So then I responded to that, and then straight away they tried to play the fucking victim, and that's what people do. And then even that fucking that puffy was fucking targeting the guy who's got the skin condition, who's dying, and like rubbing cream all over himself. The moment you fucking respond to them, like when I was defending that person, the moment you do that, all of a sudden you come out, oh, poor me, what, Sam Walker's being homophobic. No, I'm not being homophobic. I was stating the truth. If by faith, if people believe in the Lord and fucking all that bollocks, right, or fucking Christianity, then the puffs will fucking go to hell. That's the truth. Like, I'm not saying anything what's not in the Bible. So when I said this about this person who was targeting this guy with disabilities yesterday on my live, I said, if what is right in the Bible is true, then that scumbag will go and burn in hell for being a puff, which is true. That's not even that's a fact in the book. If anyone believes in Christ, now I'm not saying anything what's not true. That says it in the fucking Bible. So, but this puff was come out going, oh my God, how can Sam Walker say this about me? Blah, blah, fuck off. You shouldn't. You wasn't thinking about that when you was targeting a lad who's dying, who's got a skin condition, who's fucking in constant pain with no hands and fucking you're rubbing stuff in your hands. Like I can see someone saying, "Oh my God, seriously!" Like as if like it's anything new what I've said. Everyone can go read the Bible. It does say if you're a puff, you're going to hell. I'm not saying that whether I agree with it or not, but that's what it says in the Bible. That doesn't mean and it's just a fact. It's about people, so people can't argue with a fact. That's what it says in the fucking Bible. So I said that about this guy yesterday. I said, well, you know, if what's true in the Bible, he'll get his karma and fucking he will go to hell for what he's for the first thing, for mocking you, for the second thing, for being a puff. And if what's true in the Bible, that's what it does say in the Bible. No homophobic behaviour, no sticking your todger inside another man. That's what it says in the Bible. I'm not going. Someone just said no, it doesn't. It fucking does. Anyone cannot deny that. It fucking says it. That's why it's been banned marriage until recently. But do I agree with it? It is what it is, whatever my opinions are. But regardless of that, like that all I was stating yesterday was a fucking point. That's what it says in the Bible. I'm not responsible for the Bible. I'm not being referred to as, you know, the next coming of Jesus and all that. But you know what? I'm not responsible for the book. And that's it.
Yeah.
That's it. These people get offended, Andrew, when all I state is the truth. I'm not responsible for what's written in the Bible. Do I agree with it or do I not? That's none of my business. That's not what the subject is. I said that in retaliation to this puff targeting a guy with disabilities who's dying. Right? I can't remember. Does anyone know the lad's name? Can you let us know in the comments what that lad's name was yesterday?
Jack.
No, no, not Jack. No, that's the puff in it. No, I'm not about Jack. I'm on about the lad who was getting bullied.
Oh,
Um,
Down syndrome. Oh no, not that one. Different one.
no, no, there was someone else.
Oh yeah, I know who you're talking about. I can't remember the name now. Oh, who was it now?
Yeah, someone was saying in the comments. We were in the comments last night.
Oh, I forgot his name.
Someone was saying to us,
Oh, was he the rapper?
Mustafa, and
Yeah,
she's a
he
girl,
was the
the one
rapper,
that has the
wasn't
cream.
"Oh,
Yeah, she's a girl, son.
oh, sorry, Mustafa. I've not the first time I ever spoke to Mustafa. Yes, Mustafa. That's what I'm saying to you. It's like she's a female, and you've got males tagging them. But another thing, what I'm getting pissed off with is the fact that that puff will now turn around. Oh my God, Sam Walker's targeting. I'm gay, you know, blah 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 blah. Fuck off. Just because you're gay does not give you a right to try and separate yourself from being a man. So, like for example, when Corey targets Angie, let's use that as an example, right? He will then turn around and say a man targets Angie, Corey. Corey go, oh, you know, is this because I'm a gay man? Blah blah blah. But you're targeting a woman, so doesn't that mean that a man targeting a woman? You're still a fucking man. But a lot of these people online nowadays, these puffs are using the fact that the puffs to get away with fucking targeting women or fucking like saying stuff, and it's not right because the fact that puff Jack, sobriety Jack, whatever the fuck his name is, right, is targeting this female, this vulnerable female who's got a disability, is not right. And just because I turn around and speak the truth and say what it says in the Bible about him, and the fact that I personally think it's disgusting that another man sticks a sausage in another man, that's my personal opinion. I'm fully entitled to it. And then you have these people moaning, going, oh my God, Sam Walker shouldn't say that. Why shouldn't I when it's the fucking truth? It's the fucking truth. If anyone wants to let me know what part of that is not true, but you know, it is what it is. It's just one of those things. But as I said, that fucking sobriety Jack's got mental health. Fucking, you can just tell he's just an absolute fucking freak, and he'll use it. He used the fact that he's a puff, and he'll go, oh my God, yeah, I'm having a breakdown. Oh my God. No, but that doesn't give you a right to target someone with disabilities, you absolute scumbag. I mean, it winds me up, and it should not be happening where people online are getting fucking targeted who've got disabilities. It should not be happening. And when you've got these little puffs like the likes of Sobriety Jack and anyone else who's targeting fucking people with disabilities, it's wrong and it needs to stop. And if it's not going to stop, then at the end of the day, if I'm going to turn around and say something what offends them, good. Because you're targeting a fucking person who's at their lowest of the low, a vulnerable girl who's fucking dying and she's got a terrible skin condition, which is fucking completely bang out of order. Now, if anyone wants to defend an individual like that who's doing that, then they're wrong. Do you know what I mean? If I ever see Sobriety Jack in Spain, I'd fucking bitch slap him up and down the beach for what he's done, because it's wrong what he's done to this girl, this vulnerable girl online, and people just seem to overlook it and think that
it's Sobriety Jack, Sam. I didn't know that.
Is that?
I don't think of it either.
Yeah, I think it is. Is a Sobriety Jack, whatever his fucking name is. He's a puff anyway. I don't know what his name is, but the thing is, I've got no problem with gay people in general. Like as I said, it's just when you know what I'm like. If someone comes at me, like when everyone said, "Oh my God, Sam Walker's racist," because someone come at me with racist abuse, and I've given them racist abuse back. I will do that. If someone comes at me with racist abuse, doesn't matter whether you're black, white, or Asian, I'll give you racist abuse back on my lives. That's what I do. Like, I've got no qualms in that. And then it comes on the FYP. What I've said, it doesn't say what's provoked it. It's just what I've said, what comes on the lives. It's just comical, this shit. But as I said, I just fucking, these disabilities shouldn't be getting targeted online. And that's all this has resulted to the past 2 days. On your live last night, someone with disabilities got
I don't read the comments, you know what I mean? I don't always read the comments. So I didn't see any of these comments, to be fair. So, I mean, I'm glad you saw them. Do you know what I mean?
It's wrong, but like last night, as I said, on your live, a person with disabilities got targeted and then by these fucking scumbags. So obviously, I did say, I hope every one of them gets cancer. And that's the truth. I really do. I pray to the universe that at least a couple of them do get it. Right, because I think that's a fitting punishment for targeting someone with disabilities. Right, that's what I believe. Now, that doesn't mean that I'm targeting everyone with cancer, because my little niece, when she was 10 years old, died of cancer, right? So that's not even a case of me targeting anyone with cancer. That's just what I believe is a fitting punishment for targeting someone with disabilities. Do you know what I mean? And the same with this.
I'm gonna have to start reading my comments. I mean, I find it hard to multitask. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. No.
Apparently, it was Philip Ford, not Jack.
Oh no, there was two of them. There was two of them. There was someone called Jack and there was someone called Philip.
Yeah,
Oh, right. Okay.
And those people are going, oh my God, Sam Walker's bang out of order. What part of what I've said is bang out of order? Someone who targets someone with disabilities, like say, I hope you get cancer. That is not out of order. Someone that targets a vulnerable girl who's got a skin condition, who's clearly dying, and you've got a puff who's fucking saying something, and I just read out facts that the Bible does say. And if the Bible is true, then he will rot in hell. That's the truth. That's what the Bible says. So if the Bible is true, that's what will happen to him. And all I said was, he'll get his karma. Don't worry about it, because if what's true in the Bible, if that's true, then he'll get his karma. I don't follow all that shite, all these fucking stupid books and Bibles and all that bollocks. I don't do that, but I just state the point. So, as I said, what I've said is not offensive, it's the fucking truth. If someone doesn't like it, as I said, I don't care. Go and watch someone that's fucking whatever, I don't give a shit. But I will say what I want, and I will never ever apologise.
Apparently, it was John Shields and that Philip person, not
John
Jack.
Shields, apologise to you, fucking, yeah, but it's well, I don't, but yeah, it's so John Shields and fucking that.
Philip
What's that other one, the blonde there?
Philip something, there was
Philip, that's it. They're disgusting, vile creatures. But as I said, they are targeting people with vulnerabilities, and you've got to understand that it's not right. And just because someone's a puff does not give them the right to target someone with disabilities. And then they run back and refer back to their thing to refer back to is when you get targeted by another man is, oh my God, I'm a gay man, I'm a gay man. Fuck off. When you're targeting for a young girl with disabilities, does that make it right? You've still got a sausage between your legs. It doesn't matter whether you stick your sausage in another man or not. You're still a fucking man. That's the bottom line to it. You're still a fucking man. And like, this is the thing, but they just think that being gay gives them a free pass to target women and fucking vulnerable fucking people with disabilities. It doesn't. It doesn't give people a free pass. Do you know what I mean? That's just my view. But right. Anyway, look, I'm gonna have to go. But
Right then.
take care. Bye bye.
Right, bye, sir. Oh. Sorry, guys, I didn't know people were in the box.
Well, what a lovely afternoon we've had.
That's Robert Gelfney. Oh, you heavy.
Angie, do you know what? I wanted to get in the box while he was in. I can't believe that you've just allowed that on your platform.
Oh, why is it to do with me?
Because it's your platform, Ange, and it's up to you to shut it down.
Oh, yeah.
The woman wanted to hear us Sam, didn't she?
What?
He wanted a response of Sam, and she
Yeah,
got
but
one.
don't you think that he's just really overstepped the mark there? All the homophobic slurs that have just been coming out of his mouth. And let me tell you something now. People don't choose to be gay. People who are born with disabilities are born that way most of the time. You know, people who've got disabilities are born that way most of the time. People who are gay are born that way. They don't choose to be gay. Do you think that they would go through life taking the abuse that they take day in and day out if they had any other choice? No, but he's going for people because they've said something about disabilities. Yeah, rightly so. But you don't counteract that by using the words that he's just been using against the gay community.
Yeah. Oh, listen, I don't want this conversation. I'm tired.
But Ange, you can't be selective on. You know, you've got a big platform. And I was reading the comments in here, and some of the comments, women agreeing with him. You should all hang your heads in shame, because that's a disgrace. But there was a lot of people that weren't agreeing with him. And I can't believe what he's just sat there and the vile stuff that's just been coming out of his mouth. I really can't.
Yeah, but you need to speak to Sam about it. Do you
Well,
know
that's
what I mean?
why I was requesting the box for ages, because I wanted to get in the box while he was in here, because I would have spoke to him about it.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to have this I'm just so tired, guys.
You've got friends, Angie, you are gay.
Yeah, but he doesn't mean it in that way. Do you know what I mean?
He means it the way he said it. Because for someone to continuously be using that word the way he was using it, for someone to say the things he was saying about putting your sausage with, he meant what he was saying. He meant what he was saying. And unfortunately, on this app, he thinks he can say and get away with anything he wants to now. He's not a fucking celebrity.
Maybe take it up with Sam then.
I wanted to.
No, maybe go to his profile. Maybe go onto his live.
Do you know what? Do you know what? I'd rather scoop my eyes out with a rusty spoon than be in a fucking box with him. But I had no choice today because I'm that angered by what I've just been hearing.
Well, you've got two choices. Well, one choice really. You either go and speak to Sam about it, like Angie said, and just leave her out of it, or you just.
Have you got anyone in your family who's gay?
Yes, I have.
And that didn't bother you?
Listen, Sam has his opinions, right? Sam has his opinions.
That didn't bother
Sam,
you. The way he's just been referring to gay, referring to gay people
you
did not
me a
bother
question,
you.
Now I'm going
I
to
only wanted a yes or a no.
You've asked me a question.
I only wanted a yes or a no. Did that not bother you?
You asked me a question. Let me fucking answer the question. Instead of keep saying yes or no. Yes, I have
I only wanted a yes or no, though.
If you're not going to listen to me, if you're not going to shut your mouth and listen to me, let me speak.
Don't speak to me like that, you little prick.
Well, then don't sit there going yes or no, yes or no, yes or no, like you own the fucking platform. Yes, I have gay family members. Sam has his opinion. I don't have an opinion on it.
We're all entitled to an opinion. We don't have to speak the way he's just been speaking. What's wrong with you?
Then don't bring it to Angie's fucking profile and go with his profile.
It was on Angie's platform. You fucking idiot.
Look, at the end of the day, right, he says that word all the time.
And he shouldn't. Just because he says it does not make it right.
Can I say something very quickly? So I don't like Sam. I've never really liked Sam. But one thing I will say, as a man who happens to be gay, and listen to the order that I put that in, as a man who happens to be gay, I completely, categorically, 100% agree with what Sam was saying. Gay men do not get a pass on this app for saying the worst thing to people.
No, I agree with
They
that.
don't. No, they don't. No, they don't. Okay,
No,
they
I
seem
agree
to think
with
that
that.
just because they're gay and they say something that is funny, oh, that's fine. They can say and do whatever the hell they want. No, okay? We're men first and then gay second, okay? And I think some of them need to remember that. And that's all I'm going to say.
I agree with that, hungry guy. They shouldn't get a pass just because they're gay. And, you know, they should be treated the same way as everyone else because they are like everyone else.
But they don't act like that on this app.
No,
okay? They go and do the absolute, say the absolute most, and they think just because they're gay, they can like come and say whatever the hell they want.
I agree with that and I get that. But what I don't agree with is the homophobic slurs and the way gay men have just been being described.
Okay, maybe I don't agree with that, okay? But the moral of the point that he was trying to make is the fact that gay men don't get a pass for speaking to women the way that they do, okay? It's not right.
Couldn't he have said, I don't think that gay men should have a pass for speaking to women like shit?
Well, shoulda, woulda, coulda. That's all I came up to say anyway. I'm going to drop now. Thank you.
Yeah, I don't want to continue. I'm a bit bored with this now, sorry.
And just for people in the comments saying I'm scared of Sam, I'm not scared of Sam at all. I have no reason to be scared of Sam. I have my opinion, and that's that simple.
Boy, Smiles could have it with
Sorry,
Sam.
guys, I
People
don't want
just
to talk on it. I'm tired. It's too deep for my brain.
This is what I mean, though, Ange. Why bring it to your platform?
Tell Sam. Why don't it? Because it's my platform, and I give people to have their rights to freedom of speech and to have their opinion. He had his opinion. You wanted a response. You got his response. You know what I mean?
I put Maz in because she's from last night. I don't know if she wants to ask you something.
Who?
Maz. Hello, Maz.
Hello. I just wanted to come on and say thank you for all the support I got last night. It's absolutely fantastic. It's made I feel so much better. Do you know what I mean? And the love that I was sent and the messages that I was sent. Obviously I can't respond to all of them because there's so many. But thank you, and I just wanted to say thank you, Dad, for letting me come on and have that chance.
Yeah. Well, I'll be
No, I
at
didn't.
6 p.m. if you want to. Yeah, come back.
No. I'm not gonna go. I'm not that brave. I'll leave it as it is. I'll just stick to my Beauty and the Beast, and you know.
Yeah, that song
But
was brilliant, Maz. I really enjoyed that.
thank you so much. I just wanted to come on and say that for all the negative that happens in this life, like, this is a positive from me, and it was absolutely fantastic, and I can't thank everybody enough for their lovely messages, for the support that I was given. You know, I really can't thank any of you enough. I'm trying to get me. I'm out of where I stressed out so much last night. I've made my breathing bad today, but
Okay.
I'm all right. I'm okay. It's just another day that you deal with.
Yeah, like a.
The weather doesn't change. Constant changing the weather doesn't help. But I just wanted to say that although I took it as a negative at first, very much so, because my feelings were hurt.
Yeah,
Probably not.
he didn't know. Yeah, he didn't know, did he? You know what I mean?
No, and I just wanted to come on, and because I can't message everybody back, I just wanted to come on and say thank you so much, everybody. You're like absolutely wonderful people. Really are wonderful people.
Oh, big up.
When you do feel better,
Last
will you
night
come
was
back and do a Beauty and the Beast soon? Because that was amazing. Especially at the end when you went, come on now, Chip, time for bed.
Yeah, I have got like the chip cups and things. I've got
Really good.
but yeah, I think with all the negative that's gone on just now in the life, I thought I'd just jump on and give a bit of positive and say thank you to everybody that has sent messages, followed me. I mean, I can't follow everybody back because I'm only allowed to follow 10k, but from the bottom of my heart, thank you all so much. You've all been absolutely wonderful, and certainly made this lady like feel better. Not obviously I'm never going to get better, but you've all made me feel humble. I'm humbled. I'm very humbled.
Big up. That's nice. I'm glad.
And that's I just wanted to come on and like put a bit of positivity in your life, because the negativity isn't good. And I'm sure we'll be watching you tonight at 6 o'clock, Mayor State. I will be here, but I won't be coming in. Don't think I'll have the.
Last night was amazing.
It was.
Last night was
Yes, it
amazing.
was. And you know, like I said, I just took things the wrong way. I've got a lot going on. I'm not making excuses. I've got a lot going on. I've got my grandson who lives with me. Not his fault, but won't go into that because it's all in court and stuff. But yeah, and I was just very emotional.
You felt the love last night.
Well, that's
And,
good. Don't forget, guys, 6 p.m. is the final
Yes.
of the talent show. So,
But I'll be
and
here
guys, if
watching.
anyone hasn't actually entered, right, and didn't get in, sorry, because they couldn't get into the box, you can get into the box now, and I can put a few more people through. I think we've got 23 finalists, so we can
Have you?
get another 2. So
23.
23, yeah.
But yeah, I just wanted to. Sorry to interrupt. I just wanted to jump up and say thank you, and thank you to everybody
Welcome.
that has sent the love and the follow. Every,
Oh, you got a kitty, man.
Oh,
From
look
Sam.
at that.
I'm saying,
oh, bless you. Thank you, Sam.
Oh,
Thank you. I just wanted to come up and say thank you so much, and I'm very humbled on the response, and just bring a bit of positivity to your live, Ange.
yeah, yeah, absolutely. Well, come watch then at 6 if you don't want to, you know.
I'll be in the comments at 6. Don't worry about that. But thank you so much again, and thank you
thank you.
everybody. You've all been lovely, wonderful people. Thank you.
Oh, thank you, Maz, for that. Big up.
You take care.
All right, you too, Maz. See you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
last night was brilliant, Ange, and I can't wait for tonight.
Yeah.
That was lovely.
How's your head?
Huh?
How's your head?
Yeah, it's fine.
Good. I don't know how you do this day in, day out. Stress.
Oh, what do you mean with the? Oh, yeah, yeah.
Right, I've just come up. Sorry, Indigo. I've just come up to clear a few of the comments up that are going mad at me. Right? The difference between what Sam has said is not my argument, okay? Corey directed and said a transphobic comment to me. Sam hasn't directed anything towards me, okay? I don't get involved in other people's arguments. So I haven't got double standards. I just don't interfere, okay? So for all your nasty comments, just piss off, okay? It's between me and Corey, nothing to do with Sam.
Mm-hmm.
If Sam's got his opinions, that is fair on Sam, okay? It's nothing to do with me. I cannot go round standing up for the whole bloody gay community, but what I can do is stick up for myself when it is directed at me, okay? So hate on me as much as you want. I will not lose any sleep. I do not give a shit. So
I wouldn't even worry about it, famous. None of them are truly affected. They just want to have a win.
But what I do thank you all for is writing the comment and pushing the popular. So can we have all the heart me's, the team bracelets, and everything else? Because it seems to me you're only in here for the bloody fucking gossip.
Listen, they didn't have much of an energy when it was said to you, so I wouldn't bother. None of them are triggered. None of them are affected. So pee off. You don't care. You just want a bit of clout, bit of views, and have a little whinge. That's all. You don't care. You want to have a go. That's all you want.
If I'm fucking over it, you lot get over it, because it wasn't about you lot. It was about me, okay? I couldn't care what Corey said to me anymore. I've slept on it. I don't care.
They think about the action, not the reaction. This is what they
exactly.
always... No, sorry, the reaction, not the action of someone.
This is not
maybe it's about time you look at the action and have the same energy for the action. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Yes. What do we say? Hop off, pop off, and fuck off.
Yeah, and it is not Andy's argument, okay? If you have a problem, you know what time Sam goes live, go and say it to him. Stop picking on you know, people that it's not involved about.
And I can assure you she's not crying.
Yeah, far from crying.
And that's what I was trying to say earlier, famous, when she was interrupting and being really rude. Like, don't come on here and bring it to Angie's live. If you have a problem with someone, go to that person's live.
I'll tell you why they won't go to Sam, because they daren't. Angie's an easy target. They come on here and they run the mouth. Because they wanna be heard.
Yeah.
And they're saying double standards. Again, once again, not my fucking argument, okay? What's happened between me and Corey has gone. Finished, done.
That's not my argument, what Sam says, or anyone else says on here. It's not my argument.
And what's happened between me and Corey is between me and Corey. No fucker else. I'm over it, okay?
I always keep thinking why I'm going to call this out or that out. Who am I? I just did FYP at 12. It's 2 o'clock. FYP's over.
Yeah, I know somebody's just said about the gay community. I cannot go around supporting every gay person. Give me a break. Christ. I am not the head of the gay community. I just see myself as a normal person. I am in no community or whatever. I just live a quiet fucking life.
We run talent show now. Any singers, talent in the box?
Yeah, singers, get in the box.
Yeah, come on. Right in the mood.
Comments, guys. Sam. Yes, don't forget 6 p.m. Sam. I'm going to see if we can recruit a couple more. Why not? We've got a few hours to go. So get in the box, guys.
Yes, come on.
Was you sniffing your
We'll get
pen, Ange?
That pen makes a look professional, don't you think?
I feel
Oh,
quite
wait a minute.
We do love
People had your back, Famous. What a shame. What are you on about? I appreciate all the love, the support.
Well, can I just say, I'm not in the LGBT, so I don't need to support defend anyone. You go defend. You do it.
I'm not defending anybody. What I had a personal, just shut up. I can't be bothered.
No, don't even bother with them because you'll just get loads of comments.
Hello, Sammy Jab.
Can I sing you a
Want to
song?
come in and have a sing song?
Yeah, I'd sing you a song.
Selective outrage someone has put. No, the selective outrage is you in the comments, and let me tell you why, yeah? Because I'm sick and tired, right, of someone coming for me, yeah? And I react, and you look at my reaction only, and you don't have the same energy, but you always have the same energy for what I say because you're a dislike for me. I don't care. You're not affected. You're not triggered. You don't care what Sam said or this person has said. So don't pretend you are. Just like oh, I'm offended by EQ, I'm offended by that. Next minute you're sitting there gifting them the next day. Oh, well, okay. I thought you were so triggered by them.
Exactly. Exactly, Ange. Fact.
Gifting them then it's 2 days later.
Exactly. I'd sing you a song, yeah?
But defending a guy that probably does make that does threaten a woman, defending them. But I make a threat. It's, oh my God. Not that I have, because I haven't. But you know what I mean? Selective outrage is you with the people in the comments.
And that's what I was trying to say earlier, Ange. That's exactly what I was trying to say earlier. Along with, if you don't like it, go to the other live. But Angie, just keep being you. And Famous, you're fucking amazing. So just keep being you as well. Don't react against all the ignorance.
Anyone coming in to sing?
Me.
We are auditioning.
Did Sammy say she's singing?
Yeah, I'm gonna sing.